bench warrant appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Jackson. I did have the opportunity to speak with her and she would accept the reduced plea offer.
Okay, Ms. Jackson, can you state your full name for the record?
Shannon Jackson.
And Ms. Jackson, can you also raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Soroki in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Jackson, I'd like to bring your attention to June 25th, 2020, around 12:32 p.m., somewhere around Caldwell Street in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2010 Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And were you doing so without a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea, Ms. Jackson. I will amend the charge to failure to display a valid operator's license. That is a 0-point offense on your license. I'm going to dismiss the 3 remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated.
Okay. Ms. Jackson, did you post a bond?
Nope. They have just made the court date to see you first.
Okay. All right. So it's going to be $240, and that takes care of mandatory court costs and a $25 attorney fee. Is 90 days enough time to take care of that?
Yes. Can I come down to 36, pay it, or?
You don't have to, but you can. So even if you don't want to go inside the courthouse, we have a kiosk outside of the building you can pay, or you can wait in line for a cashier, or you can pay online at 36districtcourt.org.
Okay. So I just put the paperwork in, my name and everything, and it'll pull up. Pop up.
Yes. Here, you take the case number down. Do you have it in front of you?
It's on. Yeah, I got the paperwork.
The one ending in 681. That's the one that'll have the 240 on it.
Oh, this one says 671. But the last one.
Yep, it's the last one.
Okay, 681.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
Yep.
And then I have to go to the Secretary of State too and pay that fee to get my license.
You can pay that on our website too. It's
Okay.
out of convenience, we put the link on there, so you don't have to go to the Secretary of State too.
Okay.
So you're all set, Ms. Jackson?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, let me get Mr. Jones up there.
And regarding Mr. Jones, Your Honor, so if the one ticket is a review, the other 3 tickets, I don't know why they weren't adjudicated, but so the plea would be to like an improper plate.
Oh, right, because the
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jones, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Calling cases 162-87729. Count 1, no operator's license on person, set for a review. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, unregistered or untitled vehicle. And 162-877-301, improper plates is the People versus Walter Jones. Appearance?
Your Honor, Pauline
Yes,
Soroki,
ma'am.
Mr. Jones, he's going to take the recommendation.
Mr. Jones, can you speak up and say your first and last name?
Walter House Jones.
Okay, Mr. Jones, you're going to plead guilty to 1 count of improper plates. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Jones, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Soroki just a few moments ago about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right to trial, Mr. Jones, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. Give me one moment. I need to pull up your case.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Jones, I'd like to bring your attention to August 16th, 2016. Somewhere around Sorrento in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2000 Chevy vehicle with improper plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea. I will dismiss the two remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated.
And I will also close out, review whatever balance he may have. I'm going to bring that to a zero balance, okay?
Yes.
Mr. Jones, the
Yes,
fines,
ma'am.
did you post a bond on this case?
Yeah, I post $400.
Okay, I'm going to apply that to your fines and costs. It'll be $240. I will,
Okay, that's
the
my
balance
final
will
cost. I paid the court $240. They look for what?
okay, so I will apply your bond to your case and whatever's left over will be sent back to you in the mail, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day, Mr. Jones.
You too.
So just gotta go down there and pay.
Mr. Funderburg, good morning.
Good morning.
You have audio now, okay. Let's get Mr. Funderburg in the breakout room. He's been here just with no audio. So go ahead and hit join on your screen. It should pop up in a couple seconds. Actually, I needed to see if there's an offer on this one. Oh, and to the gentleman with the Galaxy A01, what is your first and last name? With the blue
Eric.
shirt? Blue
Yes, my
shirt,
name is Eric Jones.
Eric Jones.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. I got lost. I don't know what I was doing on this phone.
You all both figured it out, so
Yes, ma'am.
you all are here. Let's do Mr. Jones first, and now see what's going on with Mr. Funderburg's offer. So his will be for failure to display. Attorney
So
Sabree.
which Jones? I'm sorry, Eric Jones. Okay,
Eric
thank you. Thank you.
So Mr. Jones, go ahead and hit join on your screen. It should pop up in about 5 seconds. And that'll take you to a
Join.
private, I'm sorry, what?
Okay, okay, let me swipe side. Oh, join. I got you.
Okay. And Mr. Funderburg, I'm going to check on the offer with the clerk for you.
Okay.
Good morning.
Okay, so just sit tight. The judge will be back with us in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Funderburg is going to be improper plates.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Funderburk, go ahead and unmute your device and hit join on your screen. Should pop up right about now. There we go. Mr. Jernigan, while we're waiting. Mr. Jernigan, go ahead and unmute your device.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You have just one count of high BAC, high blood alcohol content. We do not have an offer from the prosecutor. So just so you get kind of know what's about to happen, we're just going to arraign you and give you a pretrial date so that you can have the opportunity to speak to an attorney with an offer. Otherwise, it'll be no point today.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I'll tell you now, your date is going to be for pretrial. It will be May 10th.
Okay. What time?
8:30, and it'll be the same Zoom information. Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, is there any way, just want a pure, because I lost my job because of this. It showed up on my background check. I was driving with Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any that will not show up where I can try to maintain employment again?
You know what? I'm going to put you in with Attorney Soroki to talk to her about that because I can't give you legal advice. So Mr. Jernigan, he has a one count of high BAC. I just told him because there's no offer, we're going to set it for a pretrial.
Okay.
And he has a question about his employment has just changed because of the charge.
All right.
Mr. Jernigan, go ahead and hit join, and Attorney Soroki will speak to you about that. Oh, he's in there. Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, so I couldn't get your date moved up because there is no offer in the file. So you're gonna have to come back on May 5th at 8:30.
My birthday. Cinco de Mayo. For
Good
sure.
birthday. If you want, I can change it to a pretrial at least, or we can leave it as an arraignment on the bench warrant.
What would be the difference?
You at least, well, the warrant, it's a warrant right now. I'll set the warrant aside instead of just adjourning it, so you still have a warrant out there. So a pretrial, there's no warrant. So you still have the issue that you discussed, but there'll be no warrant.
Okay. All right. And what time, May 5th?
Bright and early, 8:30 for your birthday.
Good birthday present. All right, sounds good. 8:30, May 5th.
We'll get you out of here. You'll be done within an hour, so you can go ahead and celebrate the rest of your day.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right, well, sounds good. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Mr. Flagg, are you still working on your license?
I actually went in to take my written test, and she told me this had popped up on there.
This did? This is the only thing holding you back?
It's literally the only thing.
Okay.
I don't know how it had showed up when I went in to take my test, but she said it was on there. So I went down there and they set the date for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on Mr. Flag and then Miss Jones Freeman.
Okay, so flag would be a fail to display.
Mm-hmm.
And Jones Freeman. And that would be, well, it's 2 allowing, so
So I can do 2 allowings.
you want to plead to 2 allowings?
Doesn't make a difference, really, does it?
So can we do improper plates on 2?
I was thinking 2 allowing allows for it's abstracted.
It's not abstracted. Okay, all right. I'll talk to him for sure.
I mean, whichever way, because at this point, it doesn't really.
All right. I'll see what they can do.
Okay,
Thank you.
so I'll do Flag first. Mr. Flag, go ahead and unmute your device.
Okay.
And Attorney Sabree is going to speak to you in private about your options.
All right.
Go ahead and hit join. Mr. Jernigan, did you get your questions answered?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see, where are we? We just have to arraign you, or I just have to call your matter and give you your correct date, and you can get out of here.
Okay.
What did she tell you? As far as
Um,
what you should do for employment wise?
She was just basically informing me that it's still pending. So far as driving, that's probably going to be a hard one to get. But she told me I should still be able to get other employment. I do have a interview set up for today, so hopefully that'll work out.
Okay. Trying to see if I can get you in earlier for a pretrial to at least help you out time wise. Can you do April 19th?
19th. Yes.
That'll move it up a little bit. So we'll do April 19th for your pretrial, okay?
Okay.
And when Ms. Sabree comes back, I'll put it on the record.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna do Mr. Jernigan, to just put his pretrial date on the record.
Okay.
Okay, we're on the record. This is People versus Maurice Jernigan, calling case S, strike that, Z80674311. One count of high BAC set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of the defendant. Good morning. At this time, my client's entering a plea of not guilty, requesting a pretrial date.
Okay, Mr. Jernigan, go ahead and unmute your device and state your full name for the record.
Yes, I'm here.
State your name for the record, Mr. Jernigan.
Maurice Jernigan.
Okay. And as we discussed, I'm going to set your pretrial date for April 19th. And by that time, there'll be an offer in the file so you can make a better decision as to how you want to move forward. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have a good day and good luck on your interview.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks. Okay. Stacey Jones Freeman.
Yes.
Okay. I'm putting you into a breakout room with Attorney Soroki, and she will discuss with you your options today.
Okay.
Go ahead and hit join on your screen. It'll take you in there. Mr. Funderburg.
Yes,
Now, you do realize we're still in court, right?
yes.
Okay. So I need you to sit up and stop smoking. There we go. If you're gonna do it, just turn your camera off. Busy talking on mute. Okay. Let's do Mr. Funderburg. Knock everybody out. Get him out of here. Okay, we're on the record. This is People versus Aaron Funderburg, calling case 203-97926, count 1, no insurance, count 2, open alcohol in a vehicle as a driver. Set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance.
Your Honor, good morning, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Funderburg. He's going to avail himself the recommendation.
Okay, Mr. Funderburg, can you state your full name for the record?
Aaron Funderburg.
And can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes,
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Soroki today in private about your case and about your rights?
yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No,
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
yes,
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
yes,
You understand, Mr. Funderburg, that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
yes,
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
yes.
Okay. I'd like to bring your attention to, one moment. September 24th, 2020, around 8:30 p.m. Were you operating a 2011 Dodge vehicle without insurance?
Yes,
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will dismiss the remaining count. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated.
Okay, Mr. Funderburg, did you post a bond?
no,
Okay, so it's gonna be $240. That covers mandatory court costs and a $25 attorney fee. I usually give 90 days to Had enough time to pay?
Yes.
Okay, you can pay online on our website, 36districtcourt.org. You can pay at a kiosk outside of our courthouse, or you can wait in line at the courthouse to see an actual person. So you have a couple options, okay?
Okay.
You have any questions?
I just have 90 days, right?
Yes, if you need more time, I'll give you more time.
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right, you're all set.
All right. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Have a good day. Okay, Eric Jones. We are on the record. This is People versus Eric Jones, calling cases 104-457-191, improper license 095-622-801, no operator's license on person 11433-1001, improper license in count 2, no insurance, all set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of the defendant. At this time, I know I did discuss a recommendation with my client, but due to the age of these matters, I would move for dismissal.
Yep, as I was reading them, I was thinking the same thing. Let me just double check. I'll check the 11 cases. Yep. Mr. Jones, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss all of your matters based on the age of the ticket.
Yes, ma'am. I thank you.
You're welcome. Can you just state your name for the record?
Eric Jones.
Okay, Mr. Jones, you're all set. They've all been dismissed.
You can swipe
Thank
left now. No, I'm just kidding.
You said who? You said who
Swipe
left?
left now. You're all set.
Okay. Have a good one. Thank y'all.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Flag.
All right.
Okay, calling case SP 9697301, the People versus Walter Flag, one count of improper license set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Flag, he's going to avail himself of the recommendation.
Okay, Mr. Flag, can you state your full name?
Walter Andrew Flag.
And can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Soroki in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Flag.
All right, cool.
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to February 8th, 2019, around 8:44 p.m., somewhere around Schaefer Highway in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 1994 Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And were you doing so with an invalid or improper license?
Yes.
Okay, satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will amend that to failure to display a valid operator's license. Mr. Flag, did you post a bond on this case?
I think I did.
Okay. You're one step away from getting your license. So if you don't have a bond out there, I will bring your balance to zero. So whatever your bond is, if it's under 240, I will just adjust the fines and costs so that you don't have to pay anything outside of your bond, okay?
Okay.
So you should be able to go back to the Secretary of State in a couple of days and move forward.
Okay.
You have any questions?
If it's over 240, then what?
I'll bring your fees down. Well, I don't charge over 240. So
Okay.
I just do
So-
the mandatory court cost and $25 attorney fee. That takes it to 240. I don't go any higher than that.
But
So I should be
you
off.
would be responsible for the reinstatement fee, correct?
What I'll do is I'll apply his bond, whatever
okay.
it is, the refee first.
Okay, you'll be all set, sir.
So you're getting a good deal, Mr. Flag. You don't have to come out your pocket. Whatever you posted for your bond, we'll make it work.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You have any questions?
I said I don't know if I did or didn't post a bond. So if I didn't post a bond, then what?
I see it right here, actually. You did 240.
Okay. All right, cool.
So we'll make it work.
All right. So just wait like 24, 48 hours?
48. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Yeah.
You are welcome. And lastly, Ms. Jones Freeman. We're on the record. This is People versus Stacy Jones Freeman. Calling cases SP 546410. Count 1, no insurance. Count 2, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. SP 7233401, no insurance. 16331-859. Count 1, no insurance. Count 2, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearance.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of the defendant, I did discuss this matter. My client would admit to the 2 allowing tickets. We're ready to proceed.
Ms. Jones Freeman, can you unmute your device and state your name for the record, please?
Stacy Jones Freeman.
Okay. And do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Soroki today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Understand, pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Jones Freeman, I'd like to bring your attention to December 8th, 2016, around 2:00 p.m. in the city of Detroit. Was a 1991 Chevy vehicle registered to your name?
Yes.
And did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive that vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And also, Ms. Jones Freeman, I'd like to bring your attention to February 2nd, 2016, around 1:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit. Did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive your 1992 Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept both guilty pleas, dismiss the 3 remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated.
Okay, Ms. Jones Freeman, did you post a bond on any of these cases?
Yes, I paid, I think, $500 total.
Okay, so I will waive your fines and costs on one of the counts. That'll save you about $240. So your total is $240, and I'll take that out of your bond and have the balance returned to you in the mail, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, you are all set. You have a good day.
Okay, you too. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.